Hi guys, in this video we'll look at basic probability terms such as sample space, an event, and equally likely outcomes. So say for example we have an experiment where we are picking a random letter from the word pineapple. And first thing we want to do is list the sample space. Now sample space is a list of all possible outcomes. So when we pick a random letter from the word pineapple, the letters that we could pick is P, I, N, E, A, or L. So that's our sample space. And each of these letters is an outcome that we can pick. Now, the second thing we want to learn about is what is an event. And an event is an outcome or a set of outcomes. So for example, we can have an event where, say P, we pick the letter P. Or we could have another event and name it V, equaling that we pick a vowel. Or we can have another event where we say C to mean that we pick only consonants. So for this event, the outcomes that exist are just the letter P. If you were to pick a vowel, well, that's I, E, or A. And event C, which represents that we pick a consonant, is the letters P, N, or L. Now, the third thing we want to do is look at what's the probability of picking an event. So what's the probability that we pick the letter P? So to do that, we would say probability of P is. Now in the numerator, we write down the number of outcomes in our event. Well, if you want to pick the letter P, we've got 1, 2, 3 P's out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total letters. So our number of total outcomes is 9. And then we can simplify this to 1/3. So we can use this equation when all our outcomes are equally likely. So there's an equal chance of picking any one letter out of this word. Now let's look at the probability for the event V, which is that we pick a vowel. Now how many vowels do we have? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of a total 9 outcomes. So that's the probability that we pick a vowel. Now let's look at the probability of picking a consonant. So how many consonants do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of a total 9 options.